the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing at 295 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
The Beast! The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City. Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him. The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's gonna take a trip to Suplex. Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
And the weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe.
Thorpe has an impressive array of in-ring abilities, has proven it in so many situations, including multiple underground matches.
And no denying Thorpe is a highly skilled mat technician.
Defeating Lesnar, well, you can almost write your ticket to becoming a legend.
A task few have been able to accomplish, and many have fallen to the Beast.
One of the most obvious statements I can say is Brock Lesnar is always ready for a throwdown. The man has an insatiable appetite for combat. It doesn't matter when, where, or even who.
I'm going to disagree with you on one point. You called Brock a man when we all know he's a beast. The aptly named Beast Incarnate doesn't get in the ring with opponents. He gets in the ring with victims.
Right you are, Corey. Lesnar never doubts his own ability to just demolish the opposition.
And on the opposite side of the ring is Eddie Thorpe. Eddie competed in Japan before coming to NXT and is not a man you want to step to.
Eddie possesses tremendous striking ability, and he doesn't give a damn who you are, where you're from, or what you've accomplished.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
And that's just the kind of impressive offense we've come to expect from the Beast Incarnate.
Ooh! Thorpe can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Lesnar's looking very determined.
Whenever Brock Lesnar is on the match card, you know the odds are always in his favor. How has Brock been able to dominate the WWE for as long as he has, Corey?
Lesnar has conditioning that Greek gods would envy, Cole. His strength, his stamina, his speed, his ability to absorb pain. All of those skills come from that foundation. German suplex.
Going for the ride.
The follow-away slam. Brock is in complete command here.
Lesnar's conditioning serving as the strong foundation for these attacks. The Beast Incarnate in a good spot here.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward. Oh, look at this. Raw power. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Uh-oh. Basic maneuvering there.
Look ringside now, guys. This man is doing something very suspicious. The reversal catches Eddie.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting into dangerous waters here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Thorpe retaliates.
Setting it up.
Buster.
Going for the win. Not letting up. How did he do that?
Brock Lesnar avoids contact and sends his opponent into orbit.
Release German.
Oh, he cuts it off. Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Go for the arm bar and up.
Just stretching out the arm.
You are now entering the German. Are we keeping track?
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. Underhook suplex.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Effective counter.
Eddie able to take a stand.
Good chance for Thorpe to gain his wits about him.
He's getting fired up now. Really once more. Setting it up.
Absolutely
Spiked DDT.
Thorpe might have this in the bag. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power has switched hands multiple times. It's been a seesaw battle at times.
And he slides him back to the mat. Crushing the knee there. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Just punishing their opponent. Counters that with an arm drag.
Reversal catches Eddie. Lesnar with a well-timed shot.
Down to and a double axe handle smash. Lesnar, will be your tour guide for this trip to Suplex City.
Lesnar with intensity and aggression on a whole other level.
Yeah, man, Lesnar's not playing around.
Thorpe can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Thorpe needs to be resourceful in this situation.
One after the other.
Setting it up. Headlock applied. Toss their opponent.
Huge toss. Suplex brings him down. And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
He gets sent right into the corner.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
The Beast is taking charge.
Yeah, Lesnar is proving hard to keep up with. That's a great fall. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Coming through.
Thorpe looks knocked out.
Oh, no. Has it lined up for the kill shot.
Not looking good in this position.
impressive fashion.
Here is your winner,
Certainly a disappointing loss for Eddie tonight.
The Beast Incarnate just did what he does best, and that is conquer.
Oh, this is ridiculous. From behind and out, beating the hell out of them.
You had to know this was coming. These two cannot stand each other.
There's always a time and place for everything. This superstar is out of line.
Thank goodness for some extra security to separate these two, but the damage has been done, let's be honest.
Get them out of here. Get them out of here now.
They knew what they were doing. I don't even think this opponent can get into this match.
Not at all. I mean, this competitor just got ambushed. This isn't right. The tensions between these competitors almost completely disrupted this match.
But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
Yeah, clearly there's nothing but bad intentions in the air right now. These competitors are ready to have a real battle.
Sometimes that's the only way to settle things between superstars. At least now it's contained within the confines of the ring.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. DDT by The Undertaker.
That blow might be a test to Kit Wilson's toughness.
Taker put that speed and power to lethal use, made his opponent look worse for wear there.
The Undertaker completely controlling his opponent. Delivers snake eyes. Big foot.
The dead man is now taking command.
A full court press being applied to Wilson.
There's the arm wringer, then dropping the leg.
Corey, would you agree that it would benefit Kit Wilson in this match to maybe lighten up on the chicanery?
Yeah, Cole, as much as I enjoy his antics, you have a point. Kit Wilson needs to remind everyone that he can be vicious, that he can find that next gear and be a top-tier competitor. So it wouldn't hurt for him to be a bit more serious in this match.
Slam. Leg drop across the throat.
Kit is in a distressing spot.
The Undertaker cannot be stopped.
Old school! Ooh, and he stops that offense.
He's pushing back now.
Could be what Kit needed to ignite a rally. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Oh, man, that was a nasty shot.
Momentum on the side of the dead man.
A full court press being applied to Wilson.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
And that can be a first step towards Kit gaining control.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here. Overhand right lands.
Running power slam.
This is not looking good for him.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Got him in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner. Momentum is running away from Wilson.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
No way!
Vaulting plancha. Incredible.
My God! Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Takedown, and now punches right.
Brutality.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right. Producing a trampling. And one punch connects after another. Undertaker cuts him off. Closed fist connects. Straight punch. Jarring.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Undertaker.
Choke slam! The dead man laying waste to his competition.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Stone pile driver.
Taker just turned his lights out.
Into the pinfall for the victory.
What a match, and we've got company.
I'll let the mind games begin. We know there's no love lost.
And even after the match, ready for a little more.
Well, I think we need some help here to separate these two, or else they're going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what's going to happen. It is going to pop off. Here we go.
Trading blows back and forth. Understands that finally we've got some help. Officials desperately and unsuccessfully trying to separate these two.
Oh, the cops. Keep these two apart. WWE Universe, take a look at what true dominance looks like.
Yeah, take a look at a cocky, sleazy, underhanded faction that the Judgment Day has become.
And Judgment Day wants to decimate the competition by any means necessary.
The fall is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms. Somehow, some way, this superstar needs to figure out how to keep the Viper out of his own psyche.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You might be right on that account, Saxton.
The Apex Predator is on the hunt
and his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The definition of a WWE superstar, and in my opinion, there is no one as gifted in this game as Orton.
Corey, I agree. Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is best when he does some solo work.
And when he's doing said solo work, Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
The more hostile the environment, the more at home Randy Orton seems to be. One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. And we're ready to go with Randy Orton in the ring.
Week in and week out, Orton proves that he is still at the absolute peak of his game. The Viper remains a threat to everyone he stands across the ring from. And the scariest part, you can never tell what's going through his mind.
Yeah, Corey, we all know that Orton views the entire locker room as his feeding ground.
And standing across the ring is a man who's defied the odds his entire life. Dirty Dom's looking ready to handle his business here tonight, gentlemen.
What odds, Corey? His father's a WWE Hall of Famer. Dominic Mysterio is a third-generation superstar. I'm sure Dominic will handle his business here, but hopefully he gets a little reality smacked into him first.
Solid contact from the Viper, and that might shake Mysterio's focus.
It's attacks like that one that have made Orton such an enduring superstar.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
And then boom!
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Corey, what's the key to taking on a superstar like Randy Orton, someone whose reputation definitely precedes him?
You have to take the fight to Randy, Cole. You can't let Orton big league you. You just go at Randy head on and don't stop until it's all over.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Dominic needs to find an opening fast.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Slam! What impact!
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Oh, man. Looking for a suplex slingshot style.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, what a right! And some attitude behind it. Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Precision strike to the back of the neck.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent.
Oof. Merciless attacks from the Viper.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
That just happened. Orton might take it here.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A frustrating loss for Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty Dom beside himself now. He can't even fathom how he didn't pull out the W here.
Maybe this loss will finally snap some sense back into Dominic. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Gentlemen, the time has come to acknowledge your tribal chief. A man who has stood atop WWE for well over 500 days.
And I don't think anyone can stop Roman Reigns.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
The man who upholds the Anoa'i family legacy by any means necessary.
Roman Reigns always in tremendous physical condition, probably the best shape of his career, but now more dangerous, more dominant, and more focused than ever.
Will not relinquish his seat at the head of the table for anyone.
We are about to witness firsthand just why Roman Reigns sits at the head of the table.
And why no competitor on the planet Earth can unseat the tribal chief.
Viva la raza!
Latino Heat!
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Oh, the ref better have their head on a swivel because they're going to earn their paycheck tonight.
Well, I'm pretty sure the entire WWE universe is going to get their money's worth tonight.
You feel the heat?
Well, Eddie Guerrero was always seen as an underdog. Granted, he would cheat on occasion to even the playing field, but hey, how can you not get behind a guy like Latino Heat?
And we're set to go here with Eddie Guerrero. And with Eddie, there's always the lie, cheat, steal factor that could come into play.
Well, everyone has their right to their interpretation, and Latino Heat's thoughts about the WWE rulebook are certainly unique.
It's a Guerrero family tradition, and it has definitely proved successful. Anyone locking up with Eddie better be ready for it.
Some time ago, Roman Reigns was a guy who valued having allies at his back. But now, the big dog seems more comfortable going at it alone.
Roman's a one-man wrecking crew. Doesn't need any help in the ring, as I'm sure he's about to show us here tonight.
Landed a knee right to the back.
Had an answer for Reigns.
Locks up. Just saying, get away from me.
I can see a little frustration in Eddie after that, maybe losing some composure.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
Suplex launched. A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Guerrero has to be plotting some way to get back into this.
Boom! DDT.
Good night.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. He's able to dodge out of the way. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Knee right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. Rapid fire Samoan drop. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Now, Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough!
Reigns hits it! He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
And we've seen how this rivalry is escalating to the point that no one involved cares about the collateral damage they've caused.
Hell, Michael, they don't even care about their own well-being. They just want to destroy and embarrass the other, no matter the price or consequences.
And that is what makes this whole situation so scary.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on. What is it going to take to put him away?
Drop kick. A reversal. He saw that coming. Spear by Reigns. A big kick to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Superman punch by Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. The cover.
It's over. All in a night's work. unexpected defeat here for Eddie Guerrero.
Another notch in the victory column for Reigns. He stacks wins like it's nothing.
For Roman Reigns, it just comes naturally.
The Devil's favorite demon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
We first learned of Kane at the first ever Hell in a Cell match, where his brother The Undertaker was battling Shawn Michaels. And on that night, the history of WWE changed forever. Here comes the Phenom.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
The dead man possesses amazing in-ring skill and seemingly supernatural powers.
Yeah, he really exists in a class all of his own, standing high above the competition.
A man whose reputation precedes him. A myth. A legend in this industry.
Yeah, it really makes you second guess yourself when you find yourself going up against The Undertaker.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
There's only one thing more dangerous than when the Brothers of Destruction combine their strength, and that's when they use their powers against one another. Since Kane has terrorized WWE, his brother, The Undertaker, has been his greatest adversary. The encounters have been gruesome battles. Oh, man.
Kane with some good timing here. It seems like a very daunting task task, but there must be some way to defeat the devil's favorite demon, Kane.
By showing no fear. You have to just attack Kane like he was any normal man. Ignore the hellfire and the terrifying aura. Just fight him with everything you've got.
And now I see some blood on The Undertaker's face.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, well, that's Kane bringing terror to the competition. Followed by the leg drop.
Kane blazing a harrowing trail of destruction.
This is the only form of brotherly love Kane knows.
Old school!
Oof, good punch.
Nasty. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Leg drop across the throat. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
Oh, tossed aside.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
That kind of offense from Kane being fueled by hellfire and brimstone. Oh! Coming down with a leg drop.
And look at Kane now, perching himself up top, on the top.
Look out below! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam!
Pure, unadulterated sadism at the hands of Kane.
The destruction of the body is just about complete. This is where Kane feels the most comfortable, with a superstar broken at his feet.
And you can just feel the contempt, the venom these superstars have for each other. It's been fueling them for weeks, and they show no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down, even though they absolutely should. Rivalries like this, they never end well.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Utter dominance from Kane.
Everything's in Kane's favor now. Uh-oh.
And a reversal from The Undertaker.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That was the opening he needed, and he's going to keep his foot on the gas now.
Now trampling the opposition.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. And Kane just daring his opponent to go toe-to-toe. Placing him in the corner. Clothesline in the corner. Undertaker facing some trouble.
Taker needs to rise again.
Tossing them aside. Oh, and fights back.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
He catches Kane with a counter.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Slam! What the?
Oh, no. Behind you.
An anxious few moments right there, guys, but thankfully the lights have returned.
Yeah, but there's still that feeling of uneasiness inside this arena, Cole.
Oof. Kane is really taking control here.
There's no stopping the big red monster.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back. Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Will that be the deciding factor?
Follows up, shoulders down. 2.
The superstar victorious after a hard-hitting match. Oh, not done.
No, not at all. The official will get out of the way, too, because...
Look, we knew there was bad blood between these two, but this is too much.
And now a table?
You could say that again. This thing is getting uglier by the second.
Setting up the table inside the ring. What? Oh,
Through
no.
the table!
Good Lord. Unbelievable brutality.
The following is a triple threat match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The one and only CM Punk.
Introducing the challengers from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place because this match will be nothing short of explosive. Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did. Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
And introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man, agile, and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Who writes your stuff?
And here he comes. Double the gold, double the bragging rights.
And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar!
Holding 2 titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of his division.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Who writes your stuff? Talk about a big matchup. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight in this match under triple threat rules with CM Punk, Bronson Reed, and Brock Lesnar.
The mind of the champion must be going a mile a minute, wondering what's the best strategy in this situation.
If you're the champ, you need to make an alliance of some sort. Does you no favors if you're the main focus in this match. You want to make it a one-on-one and make sure that you're not the odd competitor out.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning. You gotta wonder how much damage has been inflicted after a brain buster like that.
Oh, kick! Wow! Lesnar quick to counter.
Tag with a punch.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Just caught flush. Got the leg and elbow lands hard. Clearly thinks taking out the leg is the best path to being crowned champion.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe, for the title.
He's able to kick out before two.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
What a clothesline. Oh, driving the elbow. Fisherman suplex. What a throw of the mic. Nice takedown.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Suplex City, here we come. The champ with the cover. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Oh! Heading back to the ring. Scouted it, fire back with a punch straight to the face.
Release on the German suplex.
Just launched. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Lesnar certainly wasn't holding back when he delivered that hit.
Loving forearm. Oh, quite the knee there.
To Suplex City.
Punch. Counter right when it was needed. That gets reversed on Reed. He quickly slides into the ring.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
Suplex City, here we come.
Great display of strength with the suplex. And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly.
Just unveiling the full extent of muscle with those attacks. Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but this opponent still fighting back.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Clothesline. So effective. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Just another day in the office for the Beast incarnate.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit. And into the corner he goes.
What a right hand. That'll help. Just like that, sent out of the ring. And Reed capitalizes there. Bronson Reed, wasteland. And he heads back into the ring. Boom, what a punch.
thinking here?
Two men perched on his shoulders in the middle of the ring.
Double F5!
This might be it. The champ might keep it here. Cover.
Kick out, still has hope.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And we get a rare look on the face of Brock Lesnar. You're not supposed to get up after Lesnar brings you down.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
Ooh, stiff punch. Left just showing his brute strength. And he comes in under the ropes now.
The ref didn't expect that type of contact.
Oh, big uppercut. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift-up power bomb. Oh, what a club. What a punch.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
The Beast Incarnate is on the loose.
Can Reed withstand this surge?
You are now entering Lesnar with a huge release German suplex.
For the title.
And the glory.
What does it take to keep this monster down?
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Bang! He finds a counter.
He's got a no stick.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well. Chance struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory.
Look out!
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Better hold up on the victory parade.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstar efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks with the counter.
One answer at...
Uh-oh.
Fought off with an elbow.
Crossing ring. A sit-out X-driver.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Sliding back into the ring. Bang! What a slap.
Catches him with a jawbreaker. Wait a second. No way.
Absolutely not.
This is not possible. Are we gonna see it? Double F5.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Good job by our champion holding on to that title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
place you come to find the next big thing, right? Yes, sir. No one's lived up to that moniker quite like the Beast.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar!
The Beast!
The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor of Suplex City, Brock Lesnar has earned every nickname bestowed upon him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world, gracing WWE with his presence. Someone's gonna take a trip to Suplex City.
Yeah, that's almost guaranteed. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight.
Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams!
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Yeah, Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed.
What the heck is he doing?
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
Driven into the steel steps. The referee issuing a warning here.
I wanted to see this match. I hope the ref doesn't call it off.
Well, I actually agree with you, Saxton. Vicious knee.
Oh.
Able to slip away.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are having impacts.
Any advice or strategy for Trick Williams in this one?
Trick needs to make sure not to get too hot. He can't let his temper take over, because doing so is how you make stupid or avoidable mistakes. Trick Williams is an effortlessly cool superstar, so that's what he needs to be here at all times. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Lesnar with a well-timed shot.
Just mounted with punches. And not, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, what a plumbing blow.
Oh, Lesnar, wow!
Suplex City. His body has to be racked with pain.
That's the brutality we've come to expect from Brock.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Of wicked German suplexes.
Gets lifted into position.
And Williams is out. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
What a display of strength here.
Brock's got this in hand.
Immediate cover after the impact.
Lesnar has done it.
bitter defeat this has to be for Trick Williams.
Don't expect Trick to take this loss laying down. He'll be back with a vengeance.